विक्रम ट्यूटोरियल। आज का जो टॉपिक है वो है प्रेजल वर्ब, और एक ही वीडियो में सारे प्रेजल वर्ब को कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो वीडियो को पूरा देखिएगा, और अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे और हेल्पफुल लगे तो ज़रूर शेयर कर दीजिएगा। तो पहला है वर्ड अकाउंट फॉर, टू एक्सप्लेन द रीजन फॉर। और जितना भी अगर आपको और भी जानना हिंदी मीनिंग एग्जाम्पल तो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, आपको वीडियो के अंदर में दिखा दिया जाएगा, लेकिन हम उसका सिर्फ मीनिंग्स इंग्लिश में हम लोग देखेंगे। Add up, to join or unite so as to increase in size, quantity, quality or scope. Answer for, to be responsible for. Ask after, to make inquiries about the health of. Ask for, to demand. Attend on, to serve. Back off, to retreat. To choose, not to take action. Back out, to withdraw from something before completion. To fail to keep promise. Back up, to support. Bank upon या count on, to rely on. Bear down, to overthrow or crush by force. Bear upon, to be relevant. Bear out, to support the truth. Bear up, to withstand stress or difficulty. Bear with, to tolerate with someone. Become up, to happen. Boil down, to be reduced to its essential. Branch out, to spread. Break down, to stop working. Break down, to lose control. Break forth, to come to view, to appear suddenly. Break in on, to interrupt a conversation or discussion, to intrude. Break into, to enter by force. Break off, to stop suddenly, to end a relationship. Break out, to start suddenly. Break up, to end by disperse. Break up, to separate. Break through, to discover a secret. Bring about, to cause to happen. Bring along, to take someone by something. Bring down, to overthrow, to reduce in position. Bring forth, to give birth, to produce. Bring forward, to present. Bring in, to produce, yield or earn. Bring off, to carry to a successful conclusion. Bring on, to cause to happen. Bring out, to present to the public, to make some quality noticeable. Bring over, to bring someone at one's side. Bring round, to bring to one's senses, to make one agree to one's opinion. Bring under, to control. Bring up, to raise, to rear, to increase. Call on, to visit a person. Call at, to visit a place. Call for, to demand. Call forth, to produce a reaction, elicit. Call in, to summon, send for. Call off, to cancel. Call up, to recall. Call upon by on, to invite to do something. Carry away, to arouse too much emotion, zeal. Carry off, to execute. Come by, to get. Carry on, to continue. Carry out, to complete or fulfill, to execute. Carry through, to sustain, to persist. Catch on, to understand, to become popular. Catch up with, to stop being behind. Chance upon, to meet, get by chance. Clear off, to free from blame. Close in, to entirely, to encircle closely. Come about, to happen. Come across, to find unexpectedly or meet by chance. Come down, become, to become lower or cheaper. Come forward, to offer help. Close down, to stop operating. Come in for, to receive, subjected to. Come off, to originate, to be the result of something. Come off, happen by succeed. Come out, to come into public view, happen. Come round, to accept someone's opinion. Come through, to do what is needed or expected or to become communicated. Come down, to fall or to pass by as tradition. Come to gain consciousness or to recover, to get result. Come up, mooted or raised for discussion. Come upon, to meet by chance. Count on, to depend on, to rely on. Crop up, to happen unexpectedly. Cut across, to pass through the shortest way, to affect many. Cut down on, to curtail. Cut in, to interrupt. Cut out for, to be suitable for. Down upon, to understand. Deal in, to have business of something. Deal with, to handle. Die down, gradually disappearing, to lose strength or power. Die for, to have a great wish. die out, to get extinct, dispose of, to sell off, to get rid of, do away with, to abolish, do without, to manage without, drag on, to stretch, drive out, to make someone run away, drop in, to come suddenly, dwell on, to keep thinking or talking about or relying on something, eat into, to weaken, enter into, to start or get involved in, fall apart, to break into pieces, fall back, to retreat, fall back on, to use as a last resort, fall flat, fail to produce any effect, fall for, to fall in love with, to becomes a victim of, fall in, to sink inward, fall in with, to agree with, fall off, to become less, decrease, fall out, to quarrel with, to happen, fall through, to fail, feel like, to be excited to do something, figure out, to understand, fish for, to seek something by or as if by probing, fly up open, to open suddenly, follow up, to pursue, gain on, to come close to someone or something that you are chasing, get about, spread, move around, or be socially active, get at, to understand, to reach successfully, get away with, to do something wrong or illegal without getting caught or punished, get back, to return, get along, to have smooth relationship, get down, to direct attention towards something, get off, to leave work with permission, get on, to make progress, to be on harmonious terms, get over, to overcome, get rid of, to dispose of, to leave, get round, to elevate or avoid a problem, get round, to persuade someone to do what you want, get through, to finish or assist in finishing, get up, to rise from bed, give away, to distribute, to reveal, to betray, give in, to agree, to surrender, to submit, give up, to leave, to stop something, doing something, to yield, go ahead, to start or continue to do something, go along, to cooperate, go at, to attack, especially with energy, go back on, to break a promise, go by, to work accordingly, to elapse, go down, to be accepted, go down in history, get admitted in history, go for, to attack or try, attain, go off, explode, go on, to continue doing something, go over, to gain acceptance, go through, to pass through a time, to read, go up, increase, go with, to select or choose, hear of, to get the news about, hit on, up by, upon, to come to mind suddenly, hold back, to retain in one's possession, to restrain oneself, hold down, to prevent, to limit, hold on, to maintain one's grip, to continue to do something despite difficulties, to wait for something wanted or requested, hold with, approve of, agree with, hunt down, to pursue successfully by diligent searching और chasing, यहाँ पे pursue लिखा गया है, देख लीजिए, hush up, to hide, impress on, to convince someone or impart a strong impression in the mind of someone, iron out, to ease a problem, jump at, to draw a conclusion in a hurry, keep on, continue, keep up, to maintain, kick against, to fight against people in authority, knock about by around, to wander about aimlessly, knock someone by about by around, to behave violently towards someone, knock down, to bring to the ground with a blow, lap up, to receive very eagerly, laugh at, to make fun of, laugh off, to make something seem less important or serious, lay aside by, to make saving for future use, lay down, to give up for future use or surrender, lay in, to store for future use, lay off, to terminate the service of, lay out, to arrange according to plans, leave off, to stop, cease, leave by, let alone, to refrain from disturbing or interfering, let someone down, to disappoint someone, let on, share a secret, let in, allow to enter, let something off, to make something such a bomb explode or fire a gun, let someone off, to allow, to get away without the unexpected punishment, let out, to allow someone or something to leave a place, let up, to slow down, to become less severe, lie down behind, to be the hidden cause, lie in, exist in something, light on, to think by find something unexpectedly, light up, to be brightened, to become cheerful. Live by, follow manners by, means in life, live up to live or act in accordance with, live with, to put up with, resign oneself, live through, to endure, survive, look after, take care of, look back on, to think of, look down on, by, upon, to regard as inferior, look for, to try to find, look forward, to expect with pleasure, look in on, to visit, look into, investigate, look on, by, upon, to consider, look out, beware, by, watch out, look something by someone up, to seek information about, look to expect, look up for, search for, look up to admire, look up, to improve, make do, to manage with limited means, make for, to make possible, make of, to understand, to produce or construct from, make of, to run away with, make out, to understand, make over, convert, redo, renovate, make the most of, to use to the greatest advantage, make up, invent something like excuse or story, to compensate for, make up one's mind, determine, meet with, to experience or undergo, on the make, in the process of forming, mess about, to spend time without any purpose on plan, mess up, to beat up someone, mess up, to make an error, mess with, to alter something improperly, or to deceive or confuse someone, move in, to enter a new house, place business, move on, to concentrate on emotions or attention on other matter in recovering from a setback or difficulty, move out, to leave a house, nose out, to defeat by a narrow margin, to move courteously out of the same place, note down, to write something so that you don't forget it, occur to come to mind, part from, to leave or renounce someone, part with, to leave or renounce something, pass away, to die, pay for, to suffer for doing some mistake, play at, to do without interest or half-heartedly, play down, to make something appear less important, play on, to take advantage of, put aside, to stop using until later, by, to disregard, put down, to suppress, by, to criticize, put off, to postpone, to repel, put on, assume by, to clothe oneself, put out, to extinguish, put through, to make someone experience something unpleasant, put up, to provide lodging for, put up, to erect or build, put together, to construct or create, pay off, to be successful, play on, by, upon, to take advantage of, run down, to become weak, disparage, to criticize, to crush, run into, transform into, amount up to face, to meet by chance, run off, to run away, run out, to become used up, be exhausted, run over, to be crushed beneath, run short of exhaust, run through, to pierce, to rehearse quickly, see through, to realize the truth, see to attend to, see off, to take leave of, send for, to call someone, set about, to initiate, set apart, to reserve for a specific use, set aside, to reject or discard, set forth, to present for consideration, to express in words, set in, to begin to happen, set off, to occur, to explode, set up, set up to establish, set upon to attack violently, shoot down to defeat, disappoint, shoot up to grow rapidly, sit on to suppress or postpone, smart under to be afflicted with, smile on to bless, sought out to find a solution, stand by to remain loyal, to be ready, stand for to represent or mean, to support, stand out to be noticeable or distinct, stand up to defend or challenge, confront fearlessly, stand down to resign or to withdraw as from a political contest, stand up to remain valid, sound or durable, say step aside to resign from a post, step down to resign from a high post, step in to intervene, step out to quit, step up to increase, stick out to be prominent, strike down to nullify, taken aback to be surprised, take after to resemble a close older relative, take down to write down, take in to deceive, take off to remove, to leave the ground, depart, take over to take responsibility for or control of, take someone for, think want to be someone else, taken to be addicted, take up to begin or to pursue, tone down to lessen the intensity, touch upon by on to deal with, touch up to improve by making minor correction, toy with to play with, try on to wear something briefly, turn down to refuse or reject, turn out to prove to be, turn out to come to a meeting or to form a crowd, turn up to arrive, wait on to serve the needs of, wear off to lose effect, wear out to tire greatly, to get damaged, weigh down to make anxious, to burden, while away to spend time leisurely, work up to intensify gradually, write off to disregard एज इनकॉन्सिक्वेंशियल। तो आज के वीडियो में इतना ही। सारे जितने भी हमने आप लोग को फ्रेजल वर्ब बताए, सारे फ्रेजल वर्ब को आप 2-3 बार रिपीट करके सुनिए, और उसके बावजूद भी अगर ना हो तो 10 बार 20 बार 30 बार जितना भी सुन सकते हैं सुनते रहिए, पढ़ते रहिए, लिखते रहिए, होशियार बनने वगैरह टालने कुछ करने का नहीं, रुक जाने का। थैंक यू वेरी मच।